Today's game is... Alright, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. By the way, 5 minutes left. So anyway, welcome. We're doing Viscera Cleanup detail tonight. And I got off of work about like an hour and a half ago, and despite the fact that I've been chugging caffeine all day, and water, I guess, in like sparse bits, but mostly caffeine. I thought I'd be wide awake right now, and granted I am awake, but I'm definitely not like super awake, and I'm feeling that I could slip into like a sleep coma anytime now. So it's gonna be a really chill stream tonight. Not a lot of jokes that are gonna be going on. It's really just gonna be, you know, me talking, me cleaning in Viscera Cleanup detail, and really this is the perfect stream for just like listening to me talk and doing something else. I know that streams like this, I like to listen and map, or, you know, if you draw, you can draw. If you do texture stuff, you can, if you model, I mean, whatever you want to do, you can do that during the stream. I mean, you can do that regardless, but for my channel, this is one of those streams where it's like perfectly, it's a perfect moment to do that kind of stuff. So today's Viscera Cleanup, and I want to like say this early on because I think a lot of people are gonna like skip this intro and not get the context of what the stream's about, besides Viscera Cleanup. So I'm doing a new thing where not every Viscera stream, but for now, like every Viscera stream I'm gonna do is gonna be like a big talking about the channel, talking about like personal life stuff, talking about like pretty much anything. It's basically like a chance for me to kind of update you guys, keep you guys in the loop without sitting down and doing like a really like stiff and kind of lame update video. 2021 update video was not that bad, but it's more fun being able to talk to you guys and play a game at the same time and not do both separately and then combine them. And plus, I got you guys in the chat, and so far it's just Crystal. Welcome, Crystal. I don't know if you're the same person who was in here last time. I don't remember their name, but I don't know if you're a new person, welcome to the channel. Like, seriously, welcome. I love seeing new people join. It's always fun. It's always fun when they leave right after saying something in the chat. So, you know, you never know where you stand. But that's the beauty of YouTube. So in this stream, I'm going to start by talking about some channel stuff. I'm going to move on to talking about some job stuff, some real life stuff, kind of the plans going forward, what's going on, and after that, if you guys want to put on, I'm going to put on some music, we can. If you want to talk about some stuff, you can, and if you guys have any questions for me, or anything you want to talk about, ping me in the chat, and just ask away, like ask anything. Like, again, this is like a chill, relaxing, let's just sit down and have like a mafioso discussion. So, I'm going to jump right in, even though it's not right in. This is 10 minutes in, but that's okay. I don't think anybody's counting. Anybody's counting out there, you're dead to me, okay? You're dead to me. And I got to make sure to do this quick enough so I don't like screw it up, because Viscera Cleanup and borderless windows does not go well together, even though I wish they would. Because, you know, they're just two peas in a pod, but it's never that easy. Never that easy. Where did I get a text from? What? Nice. Why am I not full screen? We had this discussion just now. What in the hell? What the hell is this? What the f... the hell's happening? Help me! Okay. What the hell was that? Okay, alright. For some reason, Viscera Cleanup loves to also reset all my settings. So I hope that's the one. Okay, so today I wanted to pick a small map, and we've already done this one technically, but the stream's kind of trash. So I'm going to redo this one last. But I wanted to do another small one, and Catechus? Catechus is a really small map, but it's kind of quirky. It's fun, you know? So this is still going to be played like I played the other Visceras, like I'm going to take the super serial. But the difference being that I'm really just going to be talking to you guys about update stuff. So I've even got my phone here, and I've got like all my stuff pulled up. So I already talked about the intro. I've talked about kind of the change to Viscera. Now I want to repeat this. Not all Viscera Cleanup streams. How do you give myself the sniper? Load up any map that has a rifle crate, and there's a random chance that you'll get the sniper. It's like a 50-50 chance. Also, welcome in. I want to say this right again. Like, I want to make this like clear. Not all Viscera streams are going to be update streams. But when I want to do an update, I'm going to sit down and play Viscera, if that makes sense. But sometimes it may just be really fun to just hop in and start playing Viscera and stream it. So, but for this one, yeah, it's basically an update stream. In fact, I'm going to put my phone somewhere right in front of OBS on my monitor. Hell yeah. Now I got all my tips and tricks and game facts all set up. What a good. Okay, so I'm just gonna nail these one by one, and if you guys have any questions about anything I read off, or I don't know why my hand feels weird. Hand feels kind of slimy. I don't know why. Like, I just sat down after washing my hands. Like, I ate a little something, and I washed my hands. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Maybe I'm feeling the blood that I'm cleaning. I don't know. Maybe it's a placebo. Also, that's a big bucket. That is... Wow. What the hell? Why is that... Oh, the FOV. That's why. Oh, you slick bastards. There we go. I was like, whoa, that bucket's freaking huge. Okay. So, I'm just... Again, this is going to be boring to anybody who doesn't care about the channel or me or anything, so... Don't blame me if you want to leave, but I'm jumping in, like, right now. Like, we're nosediving in. So, the first thing I want to talk about... And, one more thing. Okay. So, even though I'm streaming this tonight, I'm gonna talk like this has been published on Wednesday. Next Wednesday. No, this Wednesday. So, if I say things like, hey, guys, all old streams are published, even though they're not, that's because by Wednesday they will be. So... I'm kind of speaking in the future, even though this is the present. But for you guys, it's the past. If that makes any sense. So, with that said, by the time this comes out, which will be this Wednesday, in 3 days... No, there should be a console command to give you the weapon. I'm not too sure. I've never had to use the console commands myself. I always just... You know, whatever map I'm playing in or testing in, I just kind of, you know, whatever, you know, find a crate and break it. Or I choose a map to test on that has the weapons I need. I'm sure there is a command for it, but I'm drawing a blank right now. So, by the time this comes out, all old streams will be published. And, by old stream, I mean, like, any streams before the new format. The new format being, like, the different thumbnails, the different, like, modified descriptions, like, all that stuff. And I'm pretty sure I had, like, 5 rounds of, like, old content that I keep saying is clear, but I guess that's evolution for you. Like, the evolution of a channel, you're always going to have old content. I mean, if you're a good content creator, I want to say that you upgrade and evolve, and you always have a steady flow of old content. With new content, like, on the way. Like, in waves, I guess, if that makes any sense. I think I'm not fully awake right now, but I'm hoping that somehow that's making sense to you guys. So, anyway, so yeah, by Wednesday, the day you watch this outside of streaming it live, All old content's done. And the only thing that's not done are 2 streams. The Super Mario 64 stream that I streamed back in like 2019 or 2018. And had the issue with like the stream was like popping or it was like every other frame the stream would freeze. And that really sucks. Like, that ruined the stream. And at that time, I didn't really have too many people watching. Or if they were watching, they weren't watching, if that makes sense. Like, they had it minimized. And so, I didn't know there was an issue. People watching didn't know there was an issue, and the stream was scrapped. And that was a full stream. Like, from beginning to end, I thought the stream was good until I watched it in post-processing. I mean, I even made a custom thumbnail for it before I knew it was bad. I still have that thumbnail, too. So, that stream will be published once I actually start Super Mario. That way you guys aren't like, wow, hey, he's playing Super Mario on stream. And then, like, that's the only stream for, like, 5 months. It's like, wow, what happened? So, at least this way, it'll come out once I have an actual, like, Super Mario 64 playthrough going. If that makes sense. I'm going to be saying that a lot tonight because it's not making sense to me. And then the other one is Black. I don't know how many people knew about this stream because nobody was there, but I was streaming this PS2 game called Black, and maybe a few people showed up, but nobody stuck around. The chat died. I kind of gave up hope. I was like, this sucks. Nobody's watching. I'm not having fun. And then the emulator crashed, and I lost all my progress anyway, so it was like, fuck this. I'm out of here, so fuck that stream. So, Super Mario 64 and Black, those 2 streams are still not out yet, and probably won't be out for a little bit. Otherwise, everything else is out. Oh yeah, Crystal, I don't know if you knew this, but this is a game where you, like, clean stuff. And I like to burn everything because it's fun, and it fits within kind of my narrative I have set up. So, this is what I do. I sit on you. Not really, that's a lawsuit. Just like that leg was a lawsuit before he died. So that's kind of how that's going. So, yeah, by Wednesday, I mean, if you want to know, like, there's one Left 4 Dead stream that I need to publish on Monday, tomorrow. Well, technically 2 days ago, by the time this comes out. And then that's it, we're done. Like, all old streams are done. We're jumping into, like, the Portal stream, Luigi's Mansion, Paranoia with the dev, all the Half-Life 2 mods I've done, Half-Life 1 mods I've done, like, all that stuff. Especially Prison. Like, Prison was an amazing experience. So that stuff will start coming out. So, I don't know how many people knew about that or were hyped about that, but if you were hyped about it, you only have to wait until Friday this week to play it. So that's that. And yeah, I already mentioned this a little bit, but yeah, the new streams are coming out. We have Portal, Luigi's Mansion. I played Half-Life 2 Riot Act. I played Half-Life 2 Calamity. Paranoia with the lead dev. That was a good stream. That was a hella good stream. And I've done some other stuff. I've done like some Half-Life 2 permadeath runs that'll be coming out. Super Mario Buried Treasure, like all that stuff there's a lot of good stuff coming out. I'll just tell you that right now. So I hope that kind of gets you guys hyped. Content's been a little stale recently, like not horrible, but like the SpongeBob series sucked because I wasn't into the game, and it was a good remake. And I said this in like the little tagline, like the remake of Battle for Bikini Bottom is good. It's really good. It's really accurate and like well done and everything, but the game itself is not. And I know that might like piss off a lot of like Battle for Bikini Bottom fans, which I thought it was, apparently not. But over the years, like maybe it was fun when it first came out and I was playing it on the GameCube and all that, and again, like I played that game, I played the remake all the way through, and I just didn't feel it. Like I was like, this is kind of lame. So, rose-tinted glasses can be a detriment if you don't wear them properly, you know? So yeah, that series kind of sucked, and that's all I've been publishing. And Dark Souls, like, I don't know how many people watch Dark Souls. I mean, it's not really a stream where you just sit down and... Yeah, exactly. Reborn. That's exactly it. Also, welcome. And Maslin, I didn't even say hi. Welcome, man. I know you've been in here a little bit. Maybe, like, you know what I think it is? It's not just, like, blinded by nostalgia. I think what it is, like, when you play these games at a younger age, you're not exposed to what, like, all the cool games you've played now. So going back, it feels really, like, arbitrary. Whereas when you're playing the game for the first time when you're younger, you're like, wow, this is the coolest thing since sliced bread. Like, this is awesome. How did I miss this, you know? Maybe that's... I could be wrong, but that's what it's like to me. Turn this down a little bit here. So that's how I would look at it, but... what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh, SpongeBob and all. Yeah, so... I don't know how many people watch, like... How many of you guys have, like, watched my Dark Souls playthrough? Like, all the way, all the streams, or at least, like, one stream, two streams. Besides Reborn, because I know Reborn, you were there for most of them. I just don't know if there's an appeal for them. Like, view-wise, I don't really think there is. So I can see how that's kind of, like, stale for some people who like my other stuff, like Left 4 Dead and all that, so... but yeah, all the stuff that's coming out is going to be really good. Like, all of it was fun. Save for, like, maybe episode 1 of Cinematic Mod, but otherwise, like, damn, it was fun. So, that's kind of the new stuff that's coming out. All the old stuff will be out by Wednesday of this video being uploaded, and all that. So, kind of on the same subject as past and future streams that are coming out, I wanted to kind of touch on a little bit of the 2021 update video that I mentioned, like, when I first started the stream. So, you may have noticed, if you've been kind of tracking my channel for a little bit, I don't expect anybody to actually do that, but if you have, if you're one of the brave few who has, you'll notice that I really haven't been following that plan. Like, I tried. I really did try. Like, the first month of this year, I was doing everything I had on my list and then some. And I was going good. It was going really good. And then the second month, like the first half of it, we were pumping out some stuff that I had planned on. And then I got my new job, and that went down the toilet. So, granted, in the update video itself, I said, hey, you know, the chances are I'm not going to follow this 100%, but I really haven't followed it at all, like, save, like, the first month. So, I'm looking at my phone, and I have, like, all the things down that I was going to do for March. And I've done pretty much none of them, and we're, like, almost at the midpoint of March. Actually, no, we're past the midpoint of March. March is almost done. So, I guess the plan is not going to go at all according to, well, plan. So all that stuff I plan to play, I still want to play it. I just, like, most of the times I get off of work, I'm, like, dead tired. Or nights like this where I need to stream something very specific. So, yeah, really the plan is there, but it's being very loosely followed. So, I don't know if that, like, disappoints anybody. I don't know if anybody, like, watched the update video and was like, wow, I'm gonna tune in on X and Y so I can watch X and Y game. And then I didn't do it, and they're like, wow, this is really disappointing. I've been lied to. He's a hack fraud. This is tomfoolery, you know? So if anybody out there is feeling like that, I do apologize, and I really mean that, because I didn't even expect this new job to really happen. Again, I mentioned this before, like, this new job I have basically fell into my lap, and I wasn't expecting it. I definitely wanted it because the job I had before that, and at that time, was really, really shit. And was barely making enough for me to, like, make it rent-wise. Among, like, all the bills and all that, among us. So, while I am thankful for the job I have, which I'll talk about a little later this stream, I definitely wasn't prepared for it, and thus the channel is kind of reflecting that. Like, we've done some really, really good unplanned streams, like the whole Left 4 Dead, like, permadeath, like solo and co-op. Both of those were hella fun. Oh my god, those were fun. Like, I didn't even expect that to be fun. Well, I mean, I did, but I didn't expect it to be as fun as it was, and damn, we had such a good time, like, all 3 times. Save for, like, the mellow ending on the last one, but damn, it was, like, really, really good. So, happy little accidents like that are really nice to have around. So, I can seriously appreciate that. Again, though, the problem is that, yeah, we get some really good, like, unexpected, cool, new, unplanned content. But at the same time, we don't get what we planned on. At least so far. Like, Dead Island has been, like, the only thing I've managed to do that was planned on. And Half-Life 2 permadeath run. That's it. So, I don't know. It's a weird balance. And I'm going to get to chat in a second. Wow, I just swallowed a really big hair. And now it's stuck in my throat. That is disgusting. Let me tell you something. We're going to deviate a little bit. 2 of the worst, like, hairs you can swallow. Really short or like, really long. Really short because it's, like, it's not as, like, soft as, like, longer hair. So, not only do you, like, feel it as, like, a solid object in your mouth, but you know the shorter the hair, the nastier it could be from. Like, the place. And so, when I was working in retail, I would be, like, talking to a customer, and suddenly, it would just be in my mouth. And I don't know where it came from. I don't know what happened, but it was just in my mouth talking to him. So then you gotta stand there and, like, kind of put it somewhere in your mouth where you can pull it out later. Damn it. You can pull it out later, but, you can't do it in front of the customers. I mean, you could, but that's nasty. Like, I had shame, so I didn't do it. If you have no shame, then just pull that sucker out right in front of them. But, so that sucks. And then the other one, really long hair. Because really long hair, it's soft, but you can feel it, like, all in your mouth like a worm. And then when you, like, if you swallow it or whatever, you can feel the whole strand in your throat. It's disgusting. So, now medium hair, you get it in your mouth. It's soft, but it's not long, and it's short, but it's not, like, tough. So you just pull it out and you're good. But, like, those 2 other extremes are, like, the worst. You don't want that. And if you have, like, a beard or a goatee like I do, you're gonna get some of that more often than not. Which kind of sucks. But it beats, you know, shaving it. So, there you go. Anyway, nice little deviation there. Still in my throat, by the way. So, anyway, back to the 2021 thing. So, yeah, even though we're not going according to plan, which is a little disappointing to me, we're still having some good times, and we're still doing stuff. The only thing that's going to suck to say is that we're probably not going to hit, like, barely anything on the list. And that won't change until I move out, which I will talk about later on as well. So, I'm going to try and do as much as I can. I don't want to force it, because when I force it, it's not fun or entertaining. But I don't just want to not do anything, you know what I mean? So there you go. And you know what sucks about doing these live is that I can't edit out all the ums, the uhs. So now that I say something, now you guys are going to be watching for how many times I say that. And it's totally, like, you know, something that I'm not controlling myself. Like, see, I almost was going to say you know, but just force the habit. Like, jeez. I never understood when teachers tried to, like, I had a teacher one time that tried to teach us how not to say ums, uhs, all that. And I can understand, like, you want to sound more intelligent, you want to sound more, I guess, well put together. So yeah, maybe you don't want to say the ums and uhs, but for me, ums and uhs are, like, my transition. Like, every time you hear me say or usually it's because I'm, like, using, like, intense brain waves to formulate what I'm gonna say next. Some people, when they get talking and all that, and they don't have that buffer between what they're saying, they'll just, like, spout out, like, some of the stuff they say won't make any sense. Or they'll say something that's, like, really stupid that they'll regret. And granted, I'm no short of saying stuff I don't regret that's stupid. But, there you go. There's another one where it's like, transition. There's my, like, transition. I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, I agree. And if you can use, to come up with something more well thought out, then, yeah, use it to your advantage. Like, don't try to stop yourself. There's a point where, like, when I was editing... Speaking of, when I was editing the 2020 update video, I swear I deleted, like, 50 ums. Like, sitting there listening to myself, I was, like, catching, like, every single one. Because I was like, this really sucks. I sound stupid. So, too many is bad, but I think if you use it naturally, I think it's fine. You know, for like a little like test here. I'm not talking about the update now. I'm not talking about like the announcements now. Like, I want to do something. I want to see how long I can go forcing myself not to say those things. And I want to see how the speech comes out, how what I'm saying comes out differs from when I do use them. So uhs, silence is okay. But I wonder how much more silence we're going to get now. So, I'm going to keep talking about the announcements. And I'm going to see how long I can go. So, starting now. So is okay. So is a good transition. Like, that's a scholarly accepted transition. So, going back to the 2021 plans. I wanted to talk about... Again, like, yeah. I want to talk about the 2021 plans. Basically, at the end of the day... If you want to put it like this, we're not sticking to the plans as of now. I mean, we are sticking to the plans. But the chances of us actually playing all the games I had planned out is slim to none. However, despite the fact we're not sticking to the list strictly, I'm still going to be doing a ton of really cool streams. And the nice thing is that most of them are going to be... Yeah, well is also scholarly accepted. Most of the streams I'm going to be doing are multiplayer. And for a while, like, if you guys have been, like, watching, there hasn't been a whole lot of multiplayer streams on my channel. So, I'm actually for multiplayer streams. And we're not just going to do Left 4 Dead and all that. Like, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. I want to bring back, like, maybe not Hidden Source, but I want to do, like, I want to play more mods and games that don't have any players or a low player base. Big example. Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. Okay, I don't know how many of you guys, like, I'm sure everybody here knows who Cole and Lender are. Cole, Kane, and Lender. I got Cole and Lender Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. Like, I forced them, and Locke. And I forced all three of them at gunpoint to install Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. The first time they get in, we're already having a blast. So, and then I got, oh shit, there it is. I said it. I said it. I don't know how long that was. What, like 5-6 minutes? That didn't last long. So, anyway, fuck that experiment. I'm just going to keep talking. So then we got True Combat Elite, which is a mod of Enemy Territory. Like a tactical realism. It's really fun. Never played another tactical shooter like it. Not once. Not before that, not after that. Nothing on the market exists like that. And you could make like claims like Rainbow Six Siege is like that, or SWAT's like that. Really, they have the same, like, mechanics, but True Combat Elite is, like, a class of its own. Like, it's just the way it does the sound design, and it's minimal. Like, the weapon animations aren't, like, over the top. The gameplay isn't over the top. It's just you, your gun, and listening to the sounds in your environment. It's unlike anything I've ever played before. And I got them all hooked on it. And, again, they were all having a blast, and we should play that again. So, I want to do that on stream. Oh, damn it. I knew that was going to happen. I saw it in slow motion. Hold on. So, we're going to be doing a lot more multiplayer streams. And I'm very, very excited for that. Still gonna try and do single player stuff, but if I'm not feeling it, I'm not gonna do it, you know? I want to save that stuff, the solo stuff, for when I can provide some really interesting commentary. Or I guess as interesting as one could get. So we'll see how that works out. But that's kind of the whole thing on that. So, there you go. Now let me kind of catch up in chat here. Because I've missed a lot of stuff. Whoa! Okay, you can see that. Oh! Oh, what are you doing? Oh! I can't even click off the stream now. Oh well, you saw it. Well, look at all my friends. Yoink. That sucks. The hell, game capture? Wow. Okay. Well, that's stupid. OBS is supposed to block that. Okay, well, can't trust OBS as far as you can throw it. Well, you're going to be seeing a lot of this because I can't tab out because of Viscera. Okay. So we're going way back here. So we're talking about how I was talking about Dark Souls and Reborn was like slept through it, which I don't blame you. You could turn the weird lewd character models off in cinematic mode, but that doesn't hide the fact you're still in the game. Yeah, that's true. And the reason why I kept, well, I didn't go for like the really nasty ones, because honestly, like I thought, I don't find any of the models in cinematic mod hot by any means. They all look like stick thin, anorexic, like, I don't know, like morgue fatalities, you know, like basically like a morticianer took all these people and they're dead, but they applied like a bunch of like paint and stuff to make them look alive, you know, for funerals and stuff. That's what they look like to me, so I never really found those the least bit attractive. Especially in a game like Half-Life 2, where they're just like replacements. It's not like it's part of the story where like they're doing something that, you know, would be classified as more provocative than in Half-Life 2. Like, it's just Half-Life 2 with like player model changes, like, or model changes. Like, who cares? You know, why would, if you want that, you like that, that's fine. But I don't get it. But the reason why I used the cinematic models when I played was basically because I wanted to go with the artist's or the author's original vision of what he wanted cinematic mod to be. So that's where I used the ugly weapon models, animations. I used all the ugly, like, model changes and texture changes. That's why I used them. Not because I liked them, but because that was how Fake Factory intended. But I know, yeah, I know you can shut those off or just go with like the stock Half-Life 2. When I first played Cinematic Mod, I used all the stock assets and just downloaded a shit ton of like HD skins and all that from Game Banana. So really, if you do that, the mod is actually a lot better in terms in that, you know, regard. But otherwise, you know, whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, long ass hair in your nose or even eye. Never had a hair in my nose. I never had hair in my eye either. I don't like long hair myself because I used to have like longer hair when I was younger, and I hated the feeling of my hair touching my forehead. I hate that. I don't get how dudes, and yeah, women too, like I don't get how you guys can have like long hair and not like lose your mind with it touching your forehead. So that's why I've always had short hair ever since. With occasionally, like, the good long, like, length I like for my hair is where it can stand straight up, so I have an afro. But not long enough to fall down and, like, be over my face. Right now, it's still to the point where it can stand straight up like an afro, which I like that. But, I know in, like, a month, maybe less, I'm gonna have to go to my barber and get a haircut. Which I haven't been to my barber in a long time. I just realized this was clean water. Oh well, fuck it. Fuck it, you bucket. Half-Life 2 Deathmatch or Synergy would be fun. I have streamed Synergy a shit ton, and I'm not a big fan of it. Like, Synergy was cool when it first came out, and cool for a long time. And cool as a concept, absolutely. The problem is that Synergy is clunky, it's very buggy, it's very broken. I mean, when I say buggy, I mean small stuff that kind of is like funny or annoying, but not game-breaking. But Synergy is game-breaking. Like, there's some bugs where, like, the maps break or crash, and fuck that. Oh, wait, am I already at the bottom? Oh, I am at the bottom, okay. I feel like saying is better than just standing in silence. I think I already read that, but yeah. Sometimes silence is really good, and I think it sounds a little more natural. Because you sound like, if you're like a talker like I am, when you hear me stop talking... like this, like usually, like for the way I ended that sentence, you're probably thinking I was like formulating what I'm gonna say next, and that's when silence is good. But when you're talking and you're just like, you know, I'm just talking. That's bad. Unless you're going for comedic effect, which I kind of was. I don't know how well that went off, but anyway. So, it really just depends. Let's see. Still catching up here. Haven't streamed ZMR in a while. ZMR, and I know I'm like one of the dudes behind ZMR, which is funny. Like, I don't want to play my own mod right now. At least the one that's out, Beta 5. Once, I said this in a voice chat yesterday, but like, once you've played a newer build of the game, it's damn near impossible to go back to an old build that has, like, a lot of stuff missing. So I'm gonna really do a lot of ZMR on my channel once Beta 6 comes out. Absolutely. I fully plan on it. But for now, I mean, I've recorded, like, what? Almost 100 ZMR videos, so I think we're okay to wait just a little longer. So ZMR in the future, but not until Beta 6 comes out. And hopefully, if we go by our ETA, our possible ETA, that'll be end of summer. June, July, so that'll be nice. One thing that sucks current version of Steam Overlay is that it has friend list open by default when you open overlay. Yeah. If anybody knows, like, a really nice Steam skin that, like, either minimizes the friends list thing or, like, completely removes it from popping up, unless you tell it to, let me know about that. I'm really interested in that, because I expected OBS to do its job, and it didn't, so, you know, go figure. Correction of mummified female body with makeup as dolls. I don't know about that, and I don't want to think about that, but that sounds fucked. Oh, you posted the gun. I already read that, like, myself. But yeah, you posted the gunshot. Alright. I'll check it out after the stream. My first time playing Synergy, I spawned in the part after meeting Barney where you gotta stick... Oh, go out the window. Threw him out the window and blamed me. Yeah, that's Synergy for you. So, really, there's no perfect co-op Half-Life 2 experience that I would be willing to play. Gmod is very close. I don't know. If you do Gmod Half-Life 2 co-op, I feel like that'd be pretty good, except I feel like, for me, there's a stigma where, like, it would just be Gmod with Half-Life 2 maps, instead of a Half-Life 2 co-op experience with some Gmod add-ons. Like, is that true? Can you, like, functionally turn off, like, all the Gmod functions, like the spawn menu and all that, and just play Half-Life 2? I want to know that, because that'd be cool, because then we could allow people to have, like, custom player models and all that people could see. But we just play Half-Life 2. Or maybe we get some, like, improvements. You can? I didn't know that. That's cool. That's something to look into. Oh, yeah, the Nova Prospect softlock. Yep. There was another one, too, where one of the was it episode 1 where, like, Alex can get stuck in that room where you first meet the, what is it called? I'm sure someone's done like a Half-Life 2 co-op campaign improvement mod or something like that. We'll look into it. Yeah, advisor. Like when you first meet the advisor and Alex is supposed to jump over the rail and jump down with you, but she doesn't. She gets stuck. That's synergy for you. And textures are broken. Skybox is broken. And what really sucks is the devs really aren't working on it from what I know. Like most of them are working on their own Half-Life 1 project called Hard Life. So that's kind of not a slap to the face, because most of the devs do seem really cool. I've talked to a couple of them, and they seem like cool dudes. They're just not interested in synergy, so fair enough, you know? What else we got? Oh, I think that's it. Oh, hey, Brendance, welcome. So that was a nice little tangent. Let me get back to the list here. Also, my phone fell, and I don't even remember that happening. Okay. Amazing. Okay, next up. I'm not really good at segueing, as you can hear. Not really smooth transitions at all, but... Oh, here we go. Okay, this is probably the most important thing of tonight. I'm gonna get away from the sound of like, someone's washer clanking around. This is a serious question. How do you guys currently feel about the stream intro? Now, I'm not talking like playing music and all that. I'm talking where the game cover shows up, music plays, like the song plays, and then you switch to like the intro. So far, like this whole time, I've been okay with it, but when we've been doing all these like multiplayer streams, I really noticed that it doesn't really fit well with multiplayer streams. Like, it's awkward. It's, like... mainly awkward, but there's other stuff, too. Like, it just doesn't feel natural. Like, for solo, like, streams like this, it made sense, because, you know, whatever. But, I mean, let me run you by something by you guys. Now I'm, like, mixing up my words, so I guess the ums and uhs aren't really helping anymore. You guys know that when I played After Dark games, and there's that like winning sound where it's like, da-da, big deal. What if I use that sound when I display the game cover? So instead of playing a song, it's like, da-da, the game, and then the title, and maybe I can like pulse stretch it so it's a little longer so you can have the title show up too. And I don't know where to go from there, because that's like you get to see the intro for like maybe 4 or 5 seconds, like the game, and then it jumps right into like the intro, which sounds good, but I feel like that'd be really awkward. I mean, maybe I just need a new song that plays. I mean, I like the song I use now. Like, I'd say that's iconic, but I don't want to throw out the whole intro, but I need to do something with it, I think. Maybe I do the intro I have now for solo streams and do a different intro for multiplayer streams. I don't have any ideas for that, but maybe that could work. If anybody out there does music stuff that does like cheesy 80s, 70s like game show music, you want to make me a custom track, hit me up. That would definitely help, I think, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I'm thinking about some ideas, but none of them have really, like, hit me hard, you know? None of these ideas I've had have been like, wow, I need to make this change right now. This is perfect. They all kind of have their own flaws and stuff, so... Okay, so if we do a different intro for multiplayer streams, in what way would it be different? Would we bypass the game intro screen with the little game cover? Would we keep that but make it shorter? Would we just change the music? Would we get rid of the game screen? Yeah, that one's okay, but I don't know. Like, I don't think that would fit very well. Like, it's close. Actually, for a multiplayer intro, okay. But if we just change the music, it's not going to be enough to really hit home, you know? It's more going to be like, what's this music I'm hearing? This makes no sense. This is new to me. Instead of like, wow, I guess that means it's time for multiplayer. Maybe I do something with like the background of the intro so it looks a little different. I don't know what. I know we can't use gameplay footage. Because we talked about that, you know. Also, welcome to Viscera Cleanup. You just pick up objects like that, and that's it. Like, this is the game. There's no action. This is the game. And I love it. I love this game. You know what? If I did an intro, I'd probably want to use like a Mario Party 1, like N64 soundtrack. I could think of so many soundtracks from that game that would make perfect like multiplayer intros. I mean, when you think multiplayer, for me, like Mario Party is the series that comes to mind. Hey guys, want to play some multiplayer? Mario Party N64, instantly. That's it. Damn, that wasn't bad. And at this point, like, I've basically picked up all the major items I need to burn, so just gonna need a lot of buckets. The thing is, if I make the intro too different, then it's not gonna look right with the single player intro. I mean, I've been considering ditching the whole, like, intro thing for a long time. Like, where the, you know, I'm just sitting talking with that background playing. Like, I've been considering ditching that and just going from, like, the game cover screen to jumping in game. And any talking I want to do, I do it then. Kind of going back to, like, older days of YouTube where you didn't have all these, like, intro shenanigans and all that. It's just the instant you click on the video and start watching, dude's playing the game. That's just how it was back then. Clearly, I didn't follow that too well with my channel, but I've since learned that professionalism will not get you anywhere on YouTube. Being professional and taking time with, like, your setups will never get you any brownie points. I like doing it still. Oh, it's butt meat. Get that out of there. I like doing that, but you know, because I feel like there needs to be some kind of like professionalism with the way the content's created. But if people come in like I did early on, thinking that the more professional your channel looks, the better you'll do, is a fallacy. Because people who don't do anything, and like there's people out there, and I've talked about this, there's people who have channels that have zero content on it, zero videos. All they have for their channel is their name. Usually the name is like subscribe, or what is it, like let's get 1,000 subscribers with no videos. And those channels with zero content are doing better than I am. That's YouTube. That's legitimately the society around YouTube. The lazier you are, the better your content is. I mean, the more popular you get. At least that's the way I see it based on like all the content I see on YouTube. Lazier means more views. More views, more likes, more subscribes. That's how YouTube is now. Now the ones that are professional and do take their time, they do get popular, but more often than not, it's the low quality creators that make the most on the website. So, Damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's really what it comes down to. And that's really sad. So, anyway, back to the intro. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I gotta do something. Because, as it stands right now, it's very clunky and very kind of poor. I mean, it was fine before when we were playing, like, Left 4 Dead, and there's no intro at all. Like, as soon as the stream starts, it's just the game. But then it doesn't go with, like, the single-player aspect intro. So, but then when we do a multiplayer stream with an intro, then it feels clunky. So, there's got to be some mid-ground I'm missing. It's got to be. I've got to be missing something here. Maybe it's just the music. I don't know. Not even that, like, not even quantity over quality. Like, there's, like I said, there are channels that in their name, they beg for subscribers. And they're more popular than I will ever be. And that is a sad, sad reality. It's one I've come to accept. At first, I didn't accept it, and I got really depressed, and I stopped doing stuff on YouTube for a little bit. But I've come to accept it. I shouldn't have to, but I have come to accept it. It's a damn shame. So if you guys want to keep talking about the intro stuff as we go on, just let me know. Ping me. Anybody has any ideas for, like, how to do the multiplayer intro stuff, ping me. Otherwise, I'm going to move on. Because we're actually... Excuse me. We're actually, like, almost done with the map. And that's... I didn't expect it to be that quick. So... lack of the game started. I already mentioned that. So where the channel is now. Now, I'm feeling really, really good about the channel. Like, with all that depressing YouTube culture stuff talked about. Okay, no. Before I even go any further. I'm not going to say his name out loud. Because that would be giving into that, like, bullshit trend. But the first name you mentioned, Maslin, is the most bullshit thing on YouTube. That is the definition of someone who puts zero effort into their, like, their channel, I guess, on YouTube. There's someone who's, like, very unoriginal and very unfunny, in my opinion. And they go around on YouTube, and they somehow, what do they have, like, 1 million subscribers now? With not one video on their channel? That's not even something you celebrate. That's just bullshit, man. So instead of, like, seeing smaller channels that are honest and and legitimately fun to watch getting, like, bumped up, like getting in the recommendations and getting talked about and watched and, you know, growing a community, you have some asshole who makes comments on YouTube that has, like, 1 million subscribers. And if he doesn't have 1 million, I know his number's ridiculous. That is the definition of just bullshit. I don't have a problem with people who comment a lot either, but I just think it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I'm not even mad because I'm not mad because of me. Like, I'm legitimately mad for 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm sick and tired of seeing that user in comment sections. Sick and tired of it. And then number 2, going back to the whole channel thing, like, you have legitimately good small channels that are getting 0 limelight. And you got this, like, dickhead in a comment section who has more subs than them. There you go. Maybe the guy behind that account is a really nice guy. And, you know, maybe I'm just not... Maybe I'm being too harsh. But when the only thing I know about him is that he's very unfunny, very unoriginal, and milks the absolute shit out of his quote-unquote popularity. Honestly, I think he's a scumbag. Now, if I met him and actually talked with him, maybe that would change. Maybe that would change. Maybe on the under the surface, he's a really, really nice, down-to-earth guy. And if I talked to him, I wouldn't have a problem with him. But when that's the only thing I see of you, like your personality or your whatever, is some, like, I don't know, shell of a human being in a comment section, yeah, I'm going to think the worst of you. So, whatever. No, collaborating is a good idea to get more subs and more viewership. Like, it really shouldn't be about the subs. What I should have said is you get more, like, viewership. You get more fans, you know. I know a lot of channels that started off pretty small and they kind of joined, like, a bigger group of people. And suddenly they, I mean, not suddenly, but over time they get, like, really popular. I mean, that's like saying if I, like, did a stream with, like, the most popular guy on YouTube, yeah, after the stream's done, I'm probably going to get some people who are coming over to check my stuff out. So, it's not original, but it isn't cheap either. I mean, you don't want to collab with someone just to get popular, but if you collab with someone that's bigger than you are, yeah, expect to, you know, people like what they see from your channel. I don't know, expect to get more people watching in a perfect world. Oh, yeah, I know that too. Yeah, no news is bad news. Bad news is good news. That's another thing too. So, whatever. So, I completely sidetracked myself, so apologies if, like, this is all stream of conscious. Like, besides writing down, like, key points I want to talk about, I'm doing this all off the top of my head like all my streams are, so that's why it's kind of all over the place. But again, I'll take this format over stiff and boring, like, scripted update video, which also isn't scripted, but you know what I mean. So going back to what I was talking about originally, where the channel is now. So right now, as of streaming this, I don't know if I'm going to be at the same number when this comes out publicly. But streaming right now, I am sitting at 844 subs. Which, that may not sound like a lot, but that's actually really good. We're not even like half of when January the first hit, I think I was at either 780 or 90 or 800 flat. So the fact that we're only in March and I'm almost like halfway through 800 is really, really good. For a small channel like me, that's hella good. So, sorry, I got this like sensitive like air hitting the teeth thing. Not cavities, but sometimes that happens, especially after drinking soda, which I've been doing all day. So that's why I'm kind of like stopping to somehow prevent that from happening, because that's really uncomfortable. I've always had sensitive teeth, so I guess that's just part of that. So right now I'm sitting at 844 subs. I'm very happy that, very proud of, like, you know, I guess all the people that have been watching, and not proud, but like thankful for like all you guys who've been watching. Very happy to have been getting a lot of new people. People who, like, actually joined in the streams and talked, like, once. But that's enough, you know? Like, I'm really happy. So, progress-wise, for the channel, I think we're going strong. I expect once the new streams start coming out, that we'll only go up from there. And once I stream during the day, like, I think we're going to skyrocket. Like, I don't know. Probably wrong. Probably going to be the exact opposite. I'm going to start losing subs. But we'll see. So that's kind of where we're at right now. As far as everything else, like the viewership count, like I'm a small channel. I don't expect my streams to hit like 100 plus. But I am really happy. I'm happy with the views I get. Like, for me, a good day for a stream, 30 to like 50 or 60 views. Like, that for me is a success. And none of those views are mine. Like, those were all people watching the stuff. So I'm happy about that stuff. A bad day, under 25. And some of the streams are like that. Actually, I'd say under 30 is a bad day. Like, I know all of my quest for Al-Qaeda, Saddam, all that stuff is like under 30 views. I think most of it. So that's disappointing because I had a lot of fun with those. But most of the streams are above that, and that's good. I like that. That's a good number. I really don't know. I wish there was a way I could... If there is a way I can find out on YouTube, let me know. Because I would love to see how many people actually... If YouTube actually told you, like, which people, or, like, if people watch, like, your offline VODs all the way through, like, I'd love if YouTube could tell me that. Because I'm really interested in stats. Like, stats can drive you crazy, or they can... Well, mostly they drive you crazy, but... When they're not driving you crazy, it's kind of interesting to look into. But that's why I turned off how many people... Like, I used to have a thing on my screen that showed me how many people are watching my stream at all times. And I got rid of that because that drove me nuts. Because I'd be talking and all that, and then suddenly I see the number drop. Like, we had 5 people, now we have 4. Well, what the fuck just happened? So then I'm in panic mode. Like, what did I say to where that viewer left? Or how boring was I that viewer left? Okay, so how do I fix that? Okay, oh shit, I lost another sub. Okay, I lost 2 subs. I lost 2 viewers. Now I'm at like 3 viewers. How do I keep these 3? Oh, now I've lost 2 viewers, or 3 viewers. Now I'm at 2 viewers. Okay, gotta make a funny joke. It wasn't funny. Oh, now I'm at 1 viewer. The 1 viewer is me. Ah, shit! And then the opposite side of the spectrum, wow, I have 11, now I have 12, I have 15 viewers watching. And then I get all flustered and start acting like a jackass. So, not seeing how many people are watching has made streaming so much easier to do. So, again, stats can hurt you and they can also help you. They're there to help you, but sometimes they don't. But you really shouldn't ever ignore the stats. That's a big one. Some YouTubers think it's okay to, like, disable the comment section, disable the like and dislike bars. That's about the worst thing you could do as a content creator. Especially the like and dislike. Because number one, most people who watch your stuff will catch that you disabled that, and that just incites, like, all kinds of crap. And the other thing is, like, you won't know what people think about your video. Like, the like and dislike bar and comment section is there for people to let you know how they like your video or don't like your video, and hopefully leave a comment on how to improve it. And when content creators disable those, it's like cutting off your left hand. Now you're only streaming or creating content with one hand, and you just fucked yourself. Like, you don't know what your viewers think. Like, people think that removing the dislike bar is going to make YouTube a better place. No, that's just going to mean that you don't know what your viewers feel when they watch your content. Oh, look, I have 10 likes. Good thing they got rid of the dislike bar, when in reality, if the bar was there, you'd have like 100 dislikes. And you'd never know because, oh, I don't want to see the bad, so I'm going to hide it. No, I just see the good. Because in today's society, everybody just wants to be happy and only have good things and all that. But really, in real life, you're going to have negatives. You know, the whole, like, yin-yang argument. Like, you can have a light side and you can have a dark side. You get rid of the dark side, then the light side takes over everything, and then it just becomes like a what is it? The term for something, Silicon Valley? What is it? When like something is like really, really, no, that's not a really good descriptor. Like you need the light, you need the dark. You need that like balance that, you know, whatever. If that makes any sense. Again, I'm tired, got off work, blah, 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 all that. So, you need that balance. You get rid of one. If you get rid of the like bar, then you're still fucked, because then all you see is dislikes. If you get rid of the dislike bar, all you see is likes, and you don't know what's going on. So, there you go. Like, what the fuck? I think people who want to get rid of the dislike bar are, I don't want to say stupid. I want to say ill-informed. I mean, that's really, like, if you want me to put in, like, better words, there's a really big emphasis on society now, to where if I don't like something, I don't want to see it. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Well, that's like the ostrich head in the sand argument. Oh, well, if I can't see the danger can't see me, says the dead ostrich. You know? So I didn't mean to, like, go off on a tangent like that, but I can't stress that enough. Like, that stuff's important. And I'm also missed a lot. Hold on. Yeah, the Left 4 Dead stream had, like, a lot of people, and a lot of new people, too. Like, that was a big success. So, I guess at the end of the day, no matter if I like it or not, I'm a Left 4 Dead YouTuber. Technically. Not really, but it feels like I am. That's not a good thing or a bad thing. It's like an A. I just get down to, like, a quarter of a viewer. Someone, like, left their, like, eyeball on the computer and it's just, like, watching me. So, okay, yeah, the TRI style animations. Man, there is a whole just, like, this is all old shit, so I really don't even need to talk about it, but I'll just say, like, there is a really shit history behind, like, all that Left 4 Dead stuff. Not shit as in, like, it was, like, a bad time, really, like, as far as the, like, the dates go. It was just, like, shit as in, like, wow, people are actually having arguments and causing drama about this. This is retarded. This is stupid. Like, all that, like, past Left 4 Dead drama basically summed up is, like, people on the internet are bored and don't have jobs. And so the best thing they can do is, like, fight with each other. And at that point, including myself, like, just everybody get a job. Everybody just get a job, because this shit is, like, the most unconsequential thing in the universe when you think about it. But that's, like, most of the drama in any community. Any video game community, any drama, it's just so, like, irrelevant to, like, real, like, just the whole, like, plan. Like, the whole universe, the whole earth. It's so irrelevant that people are wasting their time arguing and causing drama about just the smallest, pettiest shit. You look back and you just kind of laugh, like, God, that was just a stupid time. That was stupid. And if anybody actually still has hurt feelings or are angry or whatever about, like, that past drama or whatever, it's just, I don't want to say something, like, really, like, harsh, like, get a life, get a job, but God, that is so fucking petty. God. You know, if I'm going to be frank with you guys, I feel like a lot of the drama in video game communities is caused by people who aren't, like, mentally, their brains aren't fully developed. And I don't mean that as an insult. I do not mean that as an insult, but I legitimately mean that, like, at least for dudes, our brains usually don't fully mature until we reach, like, 25 or 26. So most of the people in the communities are under 25 and 26. And so there's that, like, margin of, like, fuck maturity, fuck, like, common sense, fuck morality. Let's just fight about the dumbest bullshit we can. You know? And there's people who are, like, over the age of 25 and 26 that have, like, just immature, underdeveloped brains as far as, like, maturity goes. Like what I just said, you know, immaturity. So it's not even an age thing. Like, some people just, their brains just fully develop before 25, 26 for dudes. And sometimes they don't develop until, like, their 30s or their 40s. If they don't develop at all, then you got people who use Twitter to start drama. That's what that is. Like, you want to know the definition of a man-child? There you go. There's your definition. Write that down, Webster. Write that down. That's your new, like, definitive definition of man-child. And you know what I can safely say? I don't know, like, how old everybody is in my chat. I don't care. Except unless you're, like, young and you're watching me, like, cuss. And I'm not a good role model by any means. I am not a good role model. Dude, that's... I think I read somewhere that, like, girl and, like, women's brains develop at, like, 18 or something. Like, they develop a lot faster than dudes, apparently. So... I don't know if that's true or not. I don't even know if the guy thing is true, but I'm going to go with it because, you know, I don't got anything else to you know, replace that with otherwise. But, like, anyway, so I don't know, like, how old everybody is. I don't care, but I can safely say that everybody, at least in the chat right now, probably more watching without chatting, you guys, no matter the age, I think all of you guys have a really good sense of common sense. Like, you guys, I think you guys all have your heads screwed on straight. And I mean that as a compliment. Like, I don't want to sound like fucking high horse or anything, but like, I think I'm a pretty good judge of character. I have been so far, and like, I'm not kissing asses here. Like, if we're talking about this kind of thing, in this moment, I will say that I think you guys are pretty awesome in that regard. All of you guys. So I guess that does go to show that age doesn't really define when someone's brain is, like, fully mature and all that. You just gotta have the stuff. You gotta have the comment. I'm gonna stop right there because I don't know where I'm going with that. So, anyway, moving on from that. Because that wasn't going anywhere anyway. Yeah, exactly. Like, fighting over a game that came out 13 years ago. Exactly. It's a waste of time. It's just a way to, like, I don't know, get other people upset. And then in, like, a year or less, you forget it even happened. Or in some cases, you're petty and you don't forget. Or you don't want to forget. But, yeah, I know, that's definitely it. Like, looking back at some of the stupid shit I did when I was younger. God. I have, let me tell you guys, I have a mile-long list of regrets. I wasn't, like, okay, I was a nerd as a kid. I'll tell you right now, I was a big nerd. And I was definitely, like, very perceptive, which most, like, kids are. Like, a lot of kids, they see something and they think it's cool and they'll imitate it. Which is why I don't want anybody, if anybody is a kid watching right now, nobody imitate what I do. I am not a good role model. I am not a good role model. Don't even say as I do. Just consider me a stupid idiot on the internet making streams. Because there really is no, like, celebrity status, and there never will be. No matter how big I get, I am still going to be some guy on the internet. So if anybody, like, tells their parents, like, oh, I want to grow up to be like Ren. Well, hey, son, who's Ren? Oh, let me show you. Hey, everybody, welcome to my playthrough. Fuck, shit, cinematic boobies. I played a school shooter mod. Like, son, you are grounded. Son, I forbid you to watch this YouTuber ever again. Seriously, I'm not a good role model. Fuck that. And if a YouTuber tells you that they're a good role model, don't trust them. Don't trust. Unless you can tell that they're actually honest people. If a big YouTuber tells you, hey guys, I'm a role model, look up to me. You can if you want, but you better go in there with like an ounce of give them a little bit of that, I don't know. I'm not really a man of words tonight. Be scrupulous. Be scrupulous. That was the word I was going for. Kind of look at those YouTubers with a discerning eye. Because most YouTubers who are popular probably are only going to say and do whatever it takes to remain popular. So, we'll find out if that ever happens to me, if I ever get big. We'll find out if I'm actually a man of my word. This stream is not going anywhere, so if down the line I'm like a big YouTuber and I completely like sell out, or like I start pulling the shit that I complain about, people can come back to the stream and be like, wow, this guy was an asshole. He said he wasn't going to do it and then he did it. And honestly, if someone pointed that out, I'd be like, well shit, you got me. Like, yeah, that's actually what's going on, you know? I'm not going to try and like hide that. That's another thing. Hiding and privating YouTube videos that people find controversial is a way to really stoke the flame. No, enrage the flame. If you say something stupid, and a lot of people find it controversial, within reason, you shouldn't start, like, hiding that from public view. Because that's going to make you look guilty as hell, and your fan base is probably going to think you're a sellout. At least that's what I would think. Some stuff has happened recently that I don't even really follow, but I heard about that definitely points to that being a correct statement. So, you know, whatever. I'm going to catch up on chat a little bit. Ren, are you John Freeman? I have a few people that tell me that I look like John Freeman when I have my beanie on, which I don't have on right now. But I got the goatee. I got the right beanie. Yeah, people who use Twitter have nothing better to do. That's exactly it. Because even in like a non-negative way, how many of you guys go on Twitter because you're like, well, it's time for me to go on Twitter and spend like 4 hours out of the day just kind of browsing Twitter? No. People go on Twitter because they're shitting. They're pissing sitting down. This goes back into like, don't use me as a role model. Don't show your parents my streams. Because I guarantee you they're going to be like, this guy is a freaking idiot. Why are you watching him? Shitting, pissing, sitting down. Or they're just bored out of their minds. Or they're in school, or work, or they're at home, and they're grounded, but they snuck their phone in their room. For me, it was sneaking the Game Boy in, but that's kind of a different era. I mean, who actually uses Twitter like you use, like, a video game? Like, I'm gonna spend 5 hours a day going on Twitter. No, I don't think so. If you do, then good on you. But, like, I don't know anybody who uses Twitter because it's fun. People use Twitter because they're bored, damn it. Okay, I gotta, like, start cleaning up again. I just noticed I was walking around doing nothing. What else? Some stuff I did at the time when I was like 16 or 17 didn't seem stupid, but it was pretty stupid. Yeah, I mentioned this. Like, I have a mile-long list of regrets. I never even finished what I said, so yeah. I was really nerdy as a kid, really perceptive. For example, when I first played Enter the Matrix, whenever I ran at school, I'd run like Ghost. Okay, if you've never played Enter the Matrix, the run cycles for Ghost and Niobe are ridiculous. And I would run like that. And I remember one day we were having like a race at for like a gym class. And I was running in a straight line like Ghost from Enter the Matrix. And I remember specifically the kids going, "Why is he running like that?" And I felt like the biggest idiot. But I saw it in a video game, so, you know. I mean, I was like older too. Like, I wasn't like a little kid. Like, I was at least in like the double digits at that point. And I still like imitated it, you know? And I have some really serious regrets too. Stuff that has haunted me ever since it happened. It has never left my mind. And it has haunted me throughout my entire life. Those are more personal things that I'll probably never get into, but... So, everybody has regrets, but... Shit, man. Regrets aren't good. Nor are they fun. Thankfully, though, I never anime ran. Anybody who, like, anime ran is just gay. It's just gay. If you ran like an anime, you were just gay. But, yeah, but really, like, there's a lot of regrets. No! Contrarian, that means you're... Hate to say it, man. You're gay. I have relationships with women. And sex with men. That means you're gay. Have you guys seen that? Hold on. This is worth a copyright strike. If you've never seen this, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I have relationships with women. Sex with men. Hold on. I'm surprised more people don't know about this. Like, this is awesome to quote. Like, I always love quoting this. I think it was like, what? Like, NCIS or CSI? Has freaking, not Ice Cube. Is it Ice Cube? Whatever his name is. Wait, hold on. You guys have to see this. If you've never seen this, you have to see this. Hold on, I'm gonna shut myself up. Hold on.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
You know what's funny about this? This is a serious moment. This is supposed to be taken serious. One more time. I'm not gay. I've had relationships with women. And sex with men.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
That needs to be an emo. That needs to be an emo. That needs to be an emo. That needs to be emo, and like Ice Cube over here needs... No, not really, but...
Gay.
That needs to be an emo. Right there. Okay, anyway. I love sharing that because not a lot of people know about that. That's a classic. Holy crap, that's a classic. Relationship... And I love how he says it too. He's like, relationships with women. Sex with men. It's perfect. Okay, now I gotta catch up on chat. What if the what doesn't touch? MD Cars, I'm not even gonna read the rest of that, even though I read it in my head. The serious music, too. It's supposed to be serious, but it's not. It's not. Oh, God. Sad moments. Oh, God. I don't even know what show. It must be like NCIS or CSI. I don't know. But that's peak of comedy. Cancelled. Hold on, screw what I said earlier. Screw the hello thing. Put user in a timeout. No, wrong one. There we go. There we go. Wait for it to update. Wait for it to update. If it does. Is it? Oh, do you guys see that? Ew! What is this? Ew! Oh. Oh, it's gone. Okay. That's Law and Order? Oh, I knew it was one of those shows. Yeah, Law and Order. That sounds right. I've never seen the full episode. But now I want to know how it turns out, because that's how you sell a show right there. That is how you make something into a meme without forcing it. I can appreciate that clip. Okay, how am I doing? Oh, have I played Hunt Down the Freeman? I have, actually. 90% of the experience was cheating because I didn't know there were parkour mechanics. Because they didn't work for me, so I just assumed they weren't in the game. And so I no-clipped through most of it. The weird thing is, not even weird, but like... most of Hunt Down the Freeman felt like it was unfinished. To the point where, like, at some moments I was like, wait, is the game broken? Is the game broken? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Is the game, like, working? And then I'd no-clip, and that's what I would do. Like, I tried. Oh, crime shows? There's some really, really, really good ones. Okay, X-Files technically isn't a crime show. But X-Files is close, and that's a good one. Millennium. Millennium is an amazing, amazing crime show. It has Lance Hendrick in it. And Lance Hendrick, I don't even know if he's still alive, sadly. Like, I don't know. But Lance Hendrick. Hendrickson or Hendrick? I don't remember. Hendrickson. Dude is an amazing actor. That dude. Like, he made that show. You have, what's his name? Terry. Oh, he was in Lost. Terry. I forget his name. Terry something. He's really good in it too. Like, he's a good actor. What's his name though? He was in Lost. He played John Locke. Where he's like, the island wants us here for a reason. And he had like the orange in his mouth. You know, that iconic scene with the orange in his mouth. Who could forget that? Criminal Minds? I have no idea what Blood and Concrete is, but I guess I wouldn't because it's Russian. But all I know in Russian is like Stalker. Yeah, Stalker. That's it. Oh, and Night Watch and Day Watch. Those are really good Russian movies. Night Watch and Day Watch. If you've never seen Night Watch and Day Watch, watch it with subtitles, original like voice, like the actors with English subtitles. Those movies are amazing. Like, they're so, like, underrated, I guess, but they're so good. I think there's another Russian movie I watched, but I don't remember what it was called. Blood and Concrete is Russian? It's not a Russian movie. Well, it's Russian to me, because I'm not stalling around. By the way, are we done? Like, we got all the little stuff? I wasn't paying attention. Like, are we good? No. Damn it. I saw Hex say one thing and then he left, I think. I haven't even finished my list of stuff to talk about. I'm going to get back to that because we have a lot of people watching, and this is kind of my moment to, again, like, update you guys. Buried treasure. Okay. That's just going to be Dave from ModDB. I know it. So, yeah, if you guys didn't see, I started playing Super Mario Buried Treasure. That was a good stream. So, I wanted to talk about the OST. So, once I beat the mod, or I'm sorry, once I beat the hack, I'm going to fully upload every soundtrack that is used in the hack. Mainly because I think it's really well done. And the only upload of the Buried Treasure soundtrack is, I think, one from like 2009 or 10. And the quality is bad, it's subpar, it's like old. So I'm going back and re-recording all the soundtrack in high quality. So once I finish uploading the final part of Super Mario Buried Treasure, expect like maybe 30 to 50 videos spammed on my channel. I don't think that's a bad thing from my point of view because it's not like you guys are going to get like notified of that, I don't think. You're not going to be like spammed like 50 notifications. I think you'll just see like maybe the first few that are uploaded and that's it, but so just a heads up, like once I finish that hack, all the soundtrack is going to be uploaded on my channel. Now, if I lose subscribers or whatever because of it, I've already accepted that. That's fine. But, I mean, when I uploaded, like I had like 30 tracks for the Audacity. When I uploaded the Audacity to my channel, people thought I was going nuts. I don't know why, but they were. So I'm giving as many of you guys as I can like a warning like right now that this will be happening. There we go. Okay, that went really well. Oh, I don't even need this. No, I'm gonna keep that for now. So expect that. Okay, so I'm kind of gonna move forward into like more personal stuff. So we can still talk about the channel and all that. If you guys have any specific questions or you want to kind of go back and talk about something, we can. But for now, I'm gonna move on. So this is where kind of the personal life stuff comes in a little bit. And this is the last like segment I have to talk about. So I've been talking about the job I have now more and more now that I'm kind of getting comfortable with it and kind of getting in the flow of things. I can tell you guys right now that for anybody that cares, like the job itself is going like amazingly. Like it's bringing in some good money, which means I can waste it on vinyl records, which kind of brings me to another point I'm going to make in a little bit about why I haven't bought the capture card yet, because I'm kind of wasting all my money on vinyl records. Which, kind of shows I'm not really good with money, but I've been wanting... Some of these records are like 1 in a million. Like, I don't know how many of you guys out there buy and track, like, video game vinyl records, but most video game vinyl records are bootleg, which means that they're not only, like, super limited in quality... quantity... but they get banned from most official music places. Like, if any of you guys use Discogs, discogs.com, a lot of video game bootleg vinyl records are banned from the website, which means eBay is the only way to buy them. And unfortunately, that means that these records go for like $100, $200, $300, and I'm not going to tell you what the highest amount is that I've gotten, because I'm not proud of it by any means. But this is just one of my hobbies, like just buying and collecting these records. So because they're expensive, and because I can't really break away from the addiction, I have a plan to break away, but I'm not breaking away yet. The capture card, which is something I can buy at any time in my mind, that's kind of pushed to the side. So that's the reason why I haven't gotten the capture card yet. And if my plan works well, I probably won't until, like, April. So, That's just a heads up. I'm just giving you guys a big heads up. Like, the capture card stuff probably won't happen until, like, late April. See? You spent on a test press. Exactly. And test presses are even rarer than the other stuff. Like, that's like 1 in a million. Most of the time. So. Am I good? I just gotta get that stuff, and that's it, right? Oh, I gotta use the gun, too. And what really sucks about the video game bootleg stuff is that most of the stuff that you'd expect to be popular is the stuff that's banned. Like Super Mario 64, banned. That has a good soundtrack, banned. Someone did a really cool, like, re-release of the Chrono Trigger soundtrack. That had a really cool paint job where, like, when the record spun, or when it spins, like, it, like, turns into, like, that portal effect. Yeah, that was, like, that was legitimately, like, a one-time only thing. And a YouTuber, there's only one YouTuber who has it. Who I'm subscribed to as well. So that's why I'm kind of, like, pushed to buy these records. Because for a lot of them, I'm probably never going to have another chance again. Damn it. Whereas, like, the capture card, I can buy that, like, anytime. It's not going anywhere. In fact, I'll probably upgrade and release new models of it between now and then, so. That's my reasoning. Otherwise, I would get the capture card and save the rest of the money. You know, it's like people collecting shoes. Like, I don't get it, but the people who collect the shoes get it, you know? Or people who collect, like, rocks. You know, that's that kind of stuff. I just kind of screwed myself. Hold on. Really? I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. Maybe that's not a good idea to do. Hell, I'm in a community where people collect Steam games. Which I was doing for a while, too. Like... If it can be collected and it's rare, people are gonna collect it. Shit. Oh! Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. That was like, what, the last splatter? Nice. What time is it? Well, as you can see what time it is on my end. 1 a.m. Okay, let me pull up my phone again. Now the chat's kind of slowing down, I'll go ahead and keep going here. Stream schedule, I already talked about that with the new job. Really, the schedule's kind of all over the place. Whenever I can stream, I'm going to stream. That's it. Yeah, we have a welder gun that you can use that can get rid of the bullets. Pretty cool. There it is. Okay, let me throw this away. I knew it. Sneaky bastard. Yeah, rip anybody on, like, the East Coast, Mid-Coast. Hopefully when I stream during the day, that'll kind of be alleviated, but we'll see. State of capture card, already mentioned that. Oh yeah, moving out and the new living situation. So, I've talked about this. Yeah, so speaking of daytime streams, let's jump into that. This is like the last main point I want to talk about. So on the Discord and in some streams, I've mentioned that I'm going to be moving out. So if you guys didn't know, I don't know if it's well known or not, but right now I live with another roommate. We're in, like, not the middle of Sacramento, California, but we're in Sacramento still. And it's absolute shit. First of all, my roommate sucks. He knows... Actually, I don't think I've ever told him that. But my roommate sucks. The house sucks. And I'm not a big fan of the landlord. So I'm trying to get moved in with a friend of mine into a completely new house. And getting ready to start, like, the next phase of my life, which would be, I guess, not living with a crappy roommate. So, that's my current living situation. The plan, again, my friend from high school and I want to move into a house, rent it, a small house, and just kind of go with it. And without the issues of the current house, that would allow me to stream during the day, which would be a big change. It would allow me to seriously get into, like, voice acting stuff, which I haven't been able to do. It's more personal type stuff. I've talked about it before. There's some things he does, like, one of the things he'll do is that we basically have, like, a set deal between each other that I do stuff during the night, he does stuff during the day. But sometimes he'll do stuff during the night, which cuts into our deal, which screws me over. And makes it to where I'm fucked, and now I have the short end of the stick. That's one of them. The other thing too is, like, living with him, he's like not the he's really messy, and he's kind of an asshole. And, like, sometimes he has his moments where he's, like, you know, really nice and all that, but most of the time he's just like an asshole, and he mostly sticks to himself. But sometimes he doesn't. That's when that kind of kicks in. I don't know. It's like this. It's a big mess. And that kind of taught me to never room with someone you don't know personally. It's a bad idea. You could get lucky and have a really nice random person that's really nice and friendly, and, you know, they're cool about the stuff they do, and they clean up after themselves, and they have, like, they do, like, the set list of stuff you're supposed to do in the house, chores and all that. But I didn't get lucky. The roommate I got is an asshole, and was, hopefully, at the end of summer. End of summer is when I want to try to move. So I've been looking at, we're planning on looking at some homes. I've been saving up the money to get some new furniture and have a deposit. Have, like, maybe like 6 months rent in advance, stuff like that. And if anybody here doesn't live in California, which is everybody, California, like, rental prices are crap. They are absolute shit. It's expensive, and it's not even expensive because you're getting something good. It's expensive just to be expensive. This is California. Welcome to California, the worst state in the U.S. That is a fact. That's not subjective, that's objective. Okay. And that's it. That's how you get rid of... Nope. Like, what kind of stuff? The bathroom that we share, I'm not even going to go into details, but that is like a apocalypse hit it. Terrible. I mean, we try to, like... I'm not going to say, like, I'm, like, the perfect roommate either, but we try to kind of share the duties, split the work and all that, but it doesn't work out most of the time. I'm definitely not going to say that I'm, like, a major cause of the issues. Like, I know that, like, I'm taking care of my shit, but apparently if you're doing your shit and your roommate's not doing theirs, then you're doing both of theirs. And that's never fun. So yeah, we're thinking probably June or July. We're going to move into a house. We already have a few options that we're looking at. I don't know when we're going to go and see them, but we're going to wait until it gets a little closer to June, July before we actually seriously, like, go look at places to live. Because by the time we get to June, July, like, half of the stuff we want to go to and live at is probably going to be delisted, so. But that's kind of the plan. And that's also cool because he's a really, really good friend of mine. And we both love playing video games. Like, we're going to be doing a lot of streams together, which I'm really looking forward to. Like, like, in 2013, we sat down to play a game for the PS2 called Area 51, and it's a co-op shooter game. First-person shooter co-op game. And we played it for like an hour, and then we stopped. And since 2013, we've never picked up the game and played it. So we would definitely play that on stream. My roommate doesn't even like to be on stream right now. That's another thing. Like, I've tried to, like, kind of find a mid-ground. Something that we can kind of, I guess, relate to each other. Or not relate, but, like, something that we, like, in a common interest. And I'm like, hey, you want to play a game and be on stream? He's like, no, I don't do streams. I don't like streams. Okay. Well, then there goes our last, like, common interest. Alright, whatever. Like, whatever. Fuck it. You know? What? Oh, okay. I thought that was, like, a stretched bullet hole. I was like, what the fuck? And someday, who knows? Like, maybe I will join, a YouTube group, like a gaming YouTube group, and maybe I'll move in with a group of people, or maybe I'll be the one to start like a gaming house that I have people on the internet move in. Like, I know a few people I talk to online that they are interested in kind of starting something like that, kind of starting like a creature house, if you will. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I mean, once you get over the fact that you're boarding up with a bunch of complete strangers, I think that'd be pretty fun, and that makes for some really good content. There's a Pokemon house. What? Isn't that like the girl who like sits on her cats and like hits them or something? Because people like that, I just want to like slap them into the next century. So when they, like, finally land in the next century, they're killed off by something else in the future. I don't know if that's a robot or a Terminator or what. But by the time they land and wondered what happened, they're already dead. That's Alinity? Oh, okay. I don't follow streamers. Like, the last streamer I watched was, well, no, I follow a couple streamers, but they're all small time. Because small-time streamers, in my opinion, are better to watch live than big streamers. Especially if you want to participate in the chat. Also, I'm really distracted, so, like, this is taking way longer than I wanted it to. Oh, really? I didn't know you streamed. I'm not one of those people who are like, I know you're kidding, but I'm really not one of those people who will be like, hey, follow me. Oh, okay, man. Like, if I want to follow someone, I really, like, I don't just do it just to do it, like a lot of people do. Like, if I'm gonna, like, follow someone or subscribe to someone, I have to be truly, like, really invested in their content. Yeah, I talked about people who, like, abuse their pets. Like that one, like, girl streamer, Alinity or whatever. Then to be, like, slapped into the next century, and then by the time they land in the next century, they're killed. Unless it's like a utopia. Which in that case, have a nice life in the future, because nobody wants you in the present. Oh yeah, me too. Like, I'm not one of those people who can just join a Discord and then, like, actively sit and do nothing. I mean, I'm in a couple Discords like that, but mainly because I'm interested in like a mod that's being worked on. If I'm gonna join a Discord to discuss things, I'm gonna discuss things. Like, I'm not gonna, like, lurk or whatever, you know? I don't get lurking. Like, you don't do anything. I mean, I guess you could read messages and stuff, but how do you not, like, read a message and then, like, want to participate? I don't get that. I know if I'm gonna join a Discord, I'm gonna be talking a lot. By the way, I said everything I need to say. So, like, that's it. Like, freeform discussion and all that, like, I'm down for it. I still don't know what I'm going to do about, like, changing the intro for streams, for multiplayer streams. I'm going to have to sleep on it, but... What is that effect? Do you see that on the gun? Why does it do that? That's weird. Oh, it's supposed to be the shadow of the weapon, maybe? That's a weird... That's weird, man. That doesn't look right to me. I mean, it's kind of interesting, but... Okay, did we finally clean this? Because I've been standing here for like 20 minutes. Okay. What was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I knew you were Bucky. Yo, I knew. Crap, I can't remember what I was going to talk about. Oh well. Oh, the funny pink? Yeah. That's some cool sway you got there. Nice weapon sway. Anyway, I've been talking way too much. And honestly, like, I feel like none of the stuff I'm saying is making sense anymore. So if you guys want to, like, anything you want to talk about, let's do it. I think someone had a question that I might have missed. Okay, no, I didn't miss anything, I don't think. Yeah, I really need to focus, because we're coming up on 2 hours, and this map was meant to be beaten in, like, 1, so... Plus, I have work tomorrow, which... Oh, yeah, I knew I missed something. Yeah, you asked me if I've ever played Portal. Yeah, I played Portal... Not when it first came out, but like maybe a year after it first came out. And I streamed Portal recently. Like, that was one of the first games I played with the new thumbnail format. Or I guess the new stream format in general. So, yeah, I've played Portal. I've played Portal 2, but I cheated through most of it because I just cared about the story. I could give a damn about solving portals when there's like a story going on. Or solving puzzles when there's a story going on. But I'm not a big fan of Portal 2 anyway. Like, I liked Portal 1 because it was simple. It was a small, compact experience. But Portal 2, some of the puzzles are cool. But, I'm not into puzzle games as is. So it's like, not really... Except for, Stratajams. Smart games. How many of you guys have seen smart games? Hold on. Can I actually look this up? Like... Can I look up smart games? Hold on. So, the story behind this is that my grandfather gave me bootleg game CDs, which is how I actually played After Dark games for the first time. I still have that disc. And the other discs he had were called smart games. And it was basically just like a small collection of like mini game puzzle games, but they were some of the funnest games ever, and they're iconic as hell. Hold on. Tell me someone knows about Smart Game. Yes! Smart Games Stratajams. Yes! Only one video on YouTube about the game? Oh my god, I'm like him and I. Yes! Yes! We're watching this thing, the full video. I'm sorry. We interrupt this regular scheduled broadcasting of Viscera Cleanup to watch a game that only one person on YouTube has published a video of. I'm going to be number 2. I'm going to be number 2. I am streaming Smart Games Stratajams once I find the discs. Oh, we're switching screens. Oh, baby. We're switching screens. By the way, this guy's channel is called The Gaming Contrarian. Small channel, so I'm happy to support him. And yeah, he's playing Smart Game Stratajams. This game was a huge chunk of my not early childhood, but like maybe like after early childhood. This was my childhood. There it is. That guy looks just like the guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. What's his name?
Smart
Rick...
Games is a series of 5 puzzle collection games developed by the appropriately
Rick Moranis.
named Smart Games Incorporated from Atlanta Games Puzzle.
Okay. There it is. That music. Oh, that music. Oh, it's burned into my head. Okay, right now, let me tell you. Car Jam, awesome. Warehouse, eh. Sliding Tiles, eh. Marble Jump, eh. Traffic, awesome. Cash Crop, awesome. Okay. Cash Crop is the best.
Stratajams is a best-of collection of the first Smart Games, with updated features like auto-saving, and it's easy to see why these games were chosen for the Stratajam challenge. Right? So very we know sometimes you have floor tiles that you can only pass.
Actually, yeah, that was okay. What really made this game iconic was every time you beat the level, there's like a little animation that plays with people clapping and cheering, and like a cork bottle opening. Oh, it's so iconic.
The trick is that there might be hazards like glass or...
Oh yeah, this game was so much fun.
I like this one the best, but I can't really say too much about it. We've seen this one hundreds of extra points. You can well.
Yes! 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 There it is! Yes! Okay. This sound is like so iconic that like... Okay, I didn't mean to like ear rape you guys, but just listen to this iconic sound in all its glory, okay? Are you ready? Are your minds ready for this? Let's go.
Marble in the green square for extra points. And let me take this time to talk about the objective of these games. Sure, it's logical to solve the puzzles, but
that's it. That's so iconic. Oh my lord.
For all the puzzle. Score. The next game is all about that. And the turn is the game I go to for.
Classic. Okay, there was another one. What is it called? Wait, is that it? There was like Smart Games 1 or something. Hold on. It was like Smart Games Stratajams 2, right? What the fuck is this bullshit? IQ Gaming Channel? I do need to be smarter, but I'm not clicking on that. Not for my life. Hold on, he shows it at the beginning. Hold on. Okay, Smart Games... Oh, I don't remember what it was called. Challenge 1? Hold on. Try to recreate the sound effect. I actually have a cork bottle on my desk. Hold on. I swear I have the discs for these. Hold on. I'm gonna look in my, like, 1995 Pokemon Pikachu CD case. That's a legit thing. Okay. Taco Bell games. After Dark games. The original After Dark games I was given as a kid. Why is Fear Inoculum in here? What? Tribes. Taco Bell games. More Tool. Oh, what's this? The Curse of Monkey's Island! The Curse of Monkey's Island! I have that too! Oh no! That game is so cool. That's it? Wait, that's it? Oh, that's it. Oh, I lost the discs. Oh, man, The Curse of Monkey's Island. Oh, that is such a good game, and it's on Steam, too. I need to buy it. I still need to buy it. Hold on. There was, like, Smart Games... What? Was it Smart Games 2 I'm thinking of? Wait, there's a channel for this old-ass game? No way. Does this one have the pipe one that I remember? No, okay, what's on the channel? What is this? Reader Rabbit's toddler? I don't care about his kid. Smart Games Challenge 1. What? Fortnite? What's this racist cannibalistic aliens? Smart Games. Smart Games. Smart Games, what are you doing? What are you doing? Smart Games. What have you done? What have you done? Smart Games. Smart Games. What have you done? Smart Games woman. What have you done? What's this? What's this? Huh? What is this? You look me in the eye with... You son of a bitch, you know what you did. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, hey, Scooby-Doo. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's really good. Okay, we're good. What the f... What are you doing? Okay. What is this? Okay. We're gonna leave the rabbit hole now. Say goodbye to the rabbit hole, guys. Okay, well, we got to see Stratajams, which I'm happy we did, because that's a good one. I don't know what it's called, but they did another Smart Games, and there was one where it's like a puzzle one with flowing water. They had one where you have to like use Audacity to match the sound clips to the other ones and guess what the sound is. Oh, no. You had to it was like that, the puzzle game where you have to move the pieces around for the picture, except you were moving sound pieces together to make music. So one of them was like Mozart. So you were moving sound clips together to remake Mozart's song. It was really good. I'm gonna find a torrent of that, because I know I don't have the disc, and that's definitely abandonware. I could, but I'll do it off stream. Multiplayer stream screen, just his goofy ass face. Oh yeah, it is the Tau Cannon, absolutely. I don't know why, but I've had this achy feeling in my stomach. And it's not because I'm hungry, and it's not I don't think it's because I'm feeling sick. It's just weird. It's sitting there. When I get excited and stuff, God, it's weird. Maybe I'm getting sick. I don't know. I said that 2 streams ago and it never happened, but maybe now I'm finally getting sick. Sick and tired of smart games not being on Steam. This game hurts my head. Yeah, the bullet part is the worst part of the game. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I take this shit seriously. I'm a janitor after all. Okay. That's it, we're good. I mean, how many did I miss? Like, give it to me straight, Doc. Never ever played Alan Wake, but I do want to play it, though. Like, I know it's good. I've only heard, like, good things about that one. Oh, God, that's really hitting me. Wow, what the fuck is that? It's not the feeling of, like, it's not like gas or anything. It's not me needing to throw up, I don't think. It's just an ache that's down there, like a cold ache. And I didn't eat anything weird today, I don't think. Had some sandwiches. Some chips. Water. I've never played Control, and I'm probably... Is that one of the games that was like Epic Games exclusive? I think it was, because I'm pretty sure I vowed never to play that game again. Well, I guess played it all. Like, that's... I heard Control kind of tanked, too, so... Eh. No, Alan Wake is supposed to be really good, though. I'm gonna play that one day. One day. Maybe. Alright, I can see I'm not done with the water yet. Never played Midnight Club 3. I don't even know what that is. Is it like midnight? It's midnight, and there's a Club 3. I don't know, I never played the game. Yeah, I know, it's oh, what's the company called? Yeah, they did Max Payne and all that. And I'm drawing a blank on them. Oh, it's a racing game? Nah, I'm not really big into racing games, unless you count... Well, Mario Kart is a racing game, but I like Mario Kart, though. That's good. There's another vinyl record that's banned that's really hard to find. And it's really cool, too. Each side of the record is like 3 colors of the rainbow. With like a gold star splatter in the middle. And there was one on eBay for $200, and I missed the chance to buy it. Remedy. There you... Thank you. That's right. Okay. Without spoiling anything, how do people feel about Max Payne 3? I've heard that it's good, but it's not as good as the originals. Some people say it's better than the originals. Like, I'm hearing mixed signals on that one. Oh, you know, I did play Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. That was a good one. So am I done? Like, am I... No, I'm not done. Damn it. Yeah, Hot Pursuit 2 was. Well, that roadblock didn't work. Let's set up another roadblock. Oh, he ran the roadblock. Let's go ahead and set up another roadblock. And you're busted. That had a really good soundtrack. You had, like, Rush. You had, like, the edit of Hot Action Cop that wasn't really dirty that is good. Where we all thought he said gringo. Even though he said green glow under his car. We all thought... Oh, God. You had, this is your life, more than ordinary. Oh, I played the PS2 version of it. That was my jam. Still have the disc somewhere. You had the gringo under your car. Hey, Sandwich. Welcome in. We're kind of getting towards the end of the stream, but I think we got like half hour to go, maybe. Although this feeling I'm feeling inside of me definitely probably gonna stop me from playing too much longer. Oh, it's the screen! Oh, look at that, little dots on the screen. You see that? Weird. Oh, God. Wow. Wow, this is really hitting me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's some kind of like food poisoning or something. I don't know what though. I had a sandwich today. But wow, that is hitting me really hard. Anybody play that one racing game on the Nintendo DS? Asphalt? I only played that game because I thought it made me look cool when I played it in front of people. That's the only reason why. In reality, it was kind of subpar. What was in the sandwich? Peanut butter and jelly. With crunchy peanut butter. Oh, I've never really, like, lost my voice, but I have lost the edge of my voice. Like, right now, the edge is there. Like, it's just there. And now that I'm talking about it, now it's going to be there even more so than it usually is. But, there has been times where I've streamed, and my voice has gone to the point where I just sound like an idiot. So. I don't know what this is, though, but man, it is killing me. Like, after I finish this map, I'm not going to make the outro really long. I'm just going to do my thing and go take some aspirin, pain meds. Yeah, I don't recommend anybody go look up the original Hot Action Cop, like, song. I looked it up, like, a few days ago. The original song that they used is talking about some really dirty, like, sex stuff. And there's a lot of, like, really, like, nasty language in it. The one we got in Need for Speed, it's heavily edited. But I think the edit's better than the original. Like, it just flows so much better. Like, don't look up the original, though. It's really dirty. And not dirty in like it sounds good. Dirty in like this it doesn't sound good. It just sounds like something an idiot would play out of their car. Like, no, nothing was expired. I bought the peanut butter last Thursday. Chips too. No. Dude saying, she's like, that's where the whole gringo thing came from. Like, everybody thought he said gringo when he was saying green glow, like a light under his car. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 had a lot of songs that people, like, heard the lyrics wrong. Like, you know, Amoeba by the Adolescents, where he's like, oh, Amoeba. Everybody, including me, thought he said Tony Hawk. Everybody. And I still think that to this day. They're never going to change my mind. Dude's singing about Tony Hawk. Oh, you know what? You're right. Where did I hear the lyrics then? I swear I've heard the lyric. Oh, maybe it was on the menu I heard the lyric. No? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm going to load up that game after this. Okay, that's looking good. Nope. Okay. That's looking good. Nice. Alright. Got the flavor for the... Ooh, yeah. Did I mention to pay attention? Something about the Jabba dimension. And then he's got a gringo under his car. Which, that's been established already, so that's fine. Okay, let's pull out the old sniffer, see what we got. Of course we're not done. Oh, it's up here somewhere. You can kill other players with the gun, which is kind of funny. Where is it? Oh, I didn't get that. I know that's not it, but... Where is it? It's not the gun. Oh, it was the footstep. I guess it was mixed in with something. Oh, the green glue. Glue, whatever. Yeah, that was it. I know I missed something in here, yeah? Oh, yeah. Let me guess, a bullet hole. No? A bullet casing. Ah, indeed. It was the gringo. Another? No. This can't be how it happened. There can't be 2 bullet holes I missed. What? Where is it? Is it a footstep? No? What in the Sam Hill? I need that lamp. I heard Rally Championship did have some really good music. Probably gonna like bump into this and set it on fire, but whatever. Stomp it out with my shoe. Oh, this is killing me. Wait. It's not on the other side, is it? Oh, I forgot to clean that. Oh, I bet someone was shouting at me to do that. What else? Oh, this is killing me. What? Oh! Hey, welcome back, Crystal. I need to listen to Matt Riggins. Shit. I need to listen to his music because I don't remember like any of his custom tracks. Like light stick over there. Got the power. Buddha Muye. I don't know the lyrics. Gotta wait for that to disappear. There we go. Okay, I think we're finally clear, yes? Watch it be like, no. Okay, we're good. No, we're not. Wait, we gotta do the blood. Oh no, this is the trash. Okay. That sounds like a disc issue, yeah. Damn, dude. Wow, we actually did clean up the entire map. Okay, let's go ahead and get all the medkits fixed. Oh, we got to get rid of the lamp. We'll go ahead and restock the medkits, do our little janitor report, and now we're done. Don't know if this worked so good as like an update type video, but I had fun playing at least, so that's something. Bastard. Now, I wonder if YouTube actually preserves my pin history. So when you guys watch the stream offline, it'll show that I pinned my hello comment and then Deep Snow's Ren cancel comment. Or if it just shows the last pinned comment. Like, I wonder how that works. I've never actually tried that. Tried to test that, I mean. God damn it. I don't care about your... Oh, that's actually a pretty nice computer. Psych. Nike. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming anything tomorrow. I might just come home and enjoy just having the night to myself. Maybe do a little bit of mapping. Maybe go to bed right when I get home. But I think Tuesday night we'll do something. If everybody's down to do something, we'll do something. If one person's down to do something, we'll play like Nazi zombies or something. Like, we'll do something. We'll figure it out. Oh, I'm done. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, we got 1, 2... 3. Did I get the one in here? There is none. Okay. Okay, then we just close the place up like we left it. When we arrived. And... I can get rid of my incinerator or welder. That's used. Alright, for any of you typing keyboard fans, I'm going to do some report typing. And that'll be the stream. We successfully beat yet another Viscera level, which this one was actually, again, I'll say it again, like, this level is really fun. Also, that is really bright, and that is really annoying. So... okay. So if anybody likes listening to someone type on a keyboard, this is kind of something I do for every Viscera stream I do, so... yeah, I'm gonna just type my report out. I gotta get knuckles cracked. Ah! Okay. Alright, so here's like your ASMR typing. Crystal, you have to say no homo. You have to! Okay, that's it. There's my report. If you want to see like an overview. There it is. I'm going to say corruption because it seemed like there was some corruption going on there. Okay, we're good. Tell me that's saved. Okay, I'm going to drop a save real quick. We'll do a new save game. Okay, that's it. We're done. See if I got promoted. Hey, 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 hey. I was a girl twice. Hey. What the fuck? Ah! Kiss my ass. I'm calling my union rep. Where is it? Award-winning dumbass. Where is it? Where is award-winning dumbass? What? No award-winning dumbass. Ah. Damn it. I didn't get to say my line. Ah. Alright, hold on. Okay, some threat. Don't care. Goodbye. I got an upgrade. Alright, thank you. Incompetence burns. Nope. Sorry. Don't care. You don't like it, you clean it. Another threat? That's where all the threats go. Up your ass. How's the rest of my office looking? Yeah, nice. Extra chair might come in handy. Here's all my evidence for the death threats. Yep. Okay. Yep. It's all good. Cleaned this place up pretty nice last time. Yep. All my awards. My boots. My mops. My computer. My award-winning dumbass. It is a nice little collection, isn't it? I put this together myself. That is pretty nice, huh? I need another toilet, though. Just in case... Wait, what, did I have anything in the bathroom? Nope. Just a toilet with a little bit of blood in it. Normal. Normal. My box stack, which I'm very proud of. Very proud of that. Alright, well, chat kind of dropped off a little bit, but I think most people just had to go to bed, so I don't blame any of you guys. So, there you go. There is Viscera Cleanup detail. Okay. There we go. There you go. So, yeah, that was good. I talked about, like, everything I wanted to, talk about. And we talk about some other stuff. And I'm pretty sure I don't remember like anything I said tonight. Because again, like I've been like running on fumes this whole time. But that was really fun. What I do remember saying and doing, that was really good. So like I said, I'm probably not going to stream. Technically it's today. I don't want to think like it's today, but I'm not going to stream tonight. I want to say that Wednesday night I'm going to stream. And then I'll probably stream Thursday night. And we'll do some more Dead Island this weekend. And I have a cold sore on my lips. I hate that. And that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this was... let me know how this worked. Like, did this work... as like talking about updates and channel updates and life updates, does that work for a Viscera Cleanup stream, or would you rather get all the content more scripted in like video form? Let me know what you thought about that tonight. And yeah, you guys stay safe. I see some take cares. Take care, guys. Nobody do anything stupid. Don't use me as a role model. And yeah, you guys stay safe. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something good. Probably gonna be a multiplayer game too, which those are always fun. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.